Start a food product business from home? Really good question. I can help you out with it. My name is Brando Linick. I appreciate you for connecting with me here. My story and experience with this, not going to bore you enough. It goes back over the last 3 years, having started a couple different types of businesses and different types of product retail store businesses. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work. The ones that didn't work, I can definitely tell you what to avoid, what to look out for. But with a food product business, really exciting. There's different approaches you can take to it. You can create your own food product. You can buy wholesale food products and services and kind of be like your own grocer, where you then sell it at retail price and you can earn an income that way in your own store setting, like a grocery setting. You can do it one of those two approaches, but I will tell you this, the example, when it comes down to this, whether it's creating your own food product or you're marketing it up retail price because you're buying it from a wholesaler, dealing with supplies, dealing with equipment, dealing with employees, the territory that goes with this business model, all right, whether you're doing it from home or in an office setting, dealing with a store setting, it can be something that you need to keep in mind, because with a business, all right, keeping in mind from a business perspective in this review, you're looking at making margins, you're looking at making profits so you can build a business and income to do what it is that you want. And if you're looking at this because you want to build a business and income, to have time freedom, to quit your job, to do what you want to do when you want to do it, it's important you know your margins. So when it comes down to it, you can create your own product and service. You can start building relationships with small grocers. That is how I had done this. All right, I actually started building relationships with small and big box retailers, and then I started pushing my product into them slowly but surely. You can do the same with a food product that you created, and with wholesale it's a little bit different. You got to start your own store and then promote it from there. But with creating your own product, you can just start building relationships with the business owners, franchise owners, and then you can start eventually putting your product on their shelves through time. It's a little bit of a process. Obviously, you got to build relationships with people, but that said, that's in a sense of how you can do it. Best tip I would give you, though, if you're looking at this because you want to build a business and income for yourself, be your own boss, quit your job, retire your wife, or just do the things that you want to do when you want to do it, retire your husband, the best tip I would give you, if you're looking at it because of that, all right, before you take on supplies, equipment, employees, all the stuff that I already listed, I'm not going to rename, alright, before you take on all that work, which managing, maintaining, like I said, can drain you, dealing with shipping and handling, inventory, going in cold market prospecting people, alright, it can be very draining mentally, emotionally, and physically, which is why before you head down this path and consider starting a food product business, if you hear me out here for a minute, I've got a lead I want to throw your way. And my story with this goes back just a year ago, September 2014, when I transitioned from this business model and I came across a person building a business and income on the internet. Now, if I told you the internet was the only way to go, that'd be a bunch of BS, but they're making a high multiple six-figure income, not average or typical results, without supplies, without equipment, without employees, just working from their laptop computer, making a ridiculous amount of money, traveling around the world, being able to build their business wherever there was Wi-Fi connection, so it gives you the idea of where and what they could do. And because they're doing this, started to model and copy them in less than 3 months, created a full-time income business working part-time, not average, not typical results, sharing that with you, because if you want to build a business and income to do what you want, be your own boss, retire your wife, retire your husband, spend more time with the kids, spend more time with the family, move into a nicer home, the best tip I would give you, learn to build a business on the internet. Learn how to build a business in a fashion where you don't have to have supplies, equipment, employees, because from a business perspective, you got to keep in mind, you got to take your time, which you can't get back, and you got to manage and maintain all those things to grow the business and maintain it on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. So that's just my best tip. It can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and I hope this makes sense to you from a business perspective. And if it did and you'd like to learn more about this kind of stuff, make sure in ending out this video, you check out my site if you want to learn to build a business online. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description. And aside from that, just keep it simple. All right, there's not a million things you got to learn. Regardless of the approach you take, the best tip I'd give you, learn to attract people to you rather than repel them. A lot of people I've seen get started in different types of businesses fail to learn any real marketing skills, so they go out there and they just kind of throw up all over the place. All right, they pitch people, they just start promoting themselves like crazy, and it's not effective, it's not attractive. And if you want to learn to build a business that's effective, attractive, learn to attract people to you using systems online. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's been fun, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.